There's an interesting there's a vine that grows in South America. It's called the matador. And it's just a little seed that is dropped, and it happens at the base of these big, massive trees that are in the rainforest in South America. And it's just a little sapling, and if they pulled it out when it was little, it'd be no big deal. It looks harmless. It's just a seed laying there. It's just a little vine. It's just a little thing just cropping up. And then as it grows, it begins to wrap itself around the base of the tree. That's no big deal. It's just around the tree. If we would pull it out here, we could have killed it easily. If it's at the bottom of the tree, it would have been no deal. But it starts growing itself around the tree. And as it gets its life from sucking life out of the tree. Let me put it in a spiritual perspective before I give you the ending of that story. David said it like this of us, that we are like trees that are planted by rivers of living water. And the enemy has dropped seeds around the bottom of our tree. And we didn't think it was no big deal. If we just stamped it out or not fed it or just got rid of it or pulled it out and got it before it got really big, it wouldn't have been no big deal. But now it has wrapped itself around us, and we're okay with it being around our ankles because I can still talk, I can still breathe, I can still lift my hands, but you can't walk into ministry. You can't do the will of God for your life, but you're okay because I can still come to church. I can still lift my hands. I can still worship and do that. But it's now sucking the life out of where God wants you to walk, and it begins to use you to enhance its growth pattern. And so the more you fight against it, the more you try to go against it, it's sucking the life out of you and begins to wrap itself around. And all of a sudden, it gets all the way to the top. And when it gets to the top, the matador plant blooms a flower. The crowning achievement, its beauty, is found in your death. Do you not understand that the enemy is at war for you, seeking whom he may devour, so that he can put out on Facebook and social media his little bloom, his crowning victory is the fact that he has destroyed your marriage, he's destroyed who you are, destroyed your children, he's destroyed all these. That people say, oh, look how beautiful that your life is, so amazing. No, it isn't. The cost of that flower was me.